Smash time is in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker for today, Mr. Cortez Bryant. Cortez Bryant not only guides the artist under his purview as a manager, but also shepherds the next vanguard of executives as a dedicated educator and mentor through the Cortez Bryant Foundation. The co-CEO of the Blueprint Group and partner at Maverick unlocks the knowledge of a storied career galvanizing game-changing talents such as Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki Minaj. Cortez is currently a professor in the music department at his alma mater, Jackson State University, and has established a music business certificate program. In tune with his efforts to bridge education inequalities, he is also the co-founder of Assemble. Assemble is an online marketplace that allows individuals to get personalized advice from a diverse group of experts via one-on-one video calls and short video responses. His run has been widely lauded and thoroughly chronicled, to say the least. He has notably graced the cover of Billboard magazine and consistently occupies spots on coveted lists such as Power 100 and R&B hip-hop power players, as well as appearing in the Urban Power issue. Among other achievements, Complex celebrated him among the 25 most powerful people in rap. Currently, he manages a high-powered roster, which includes Lil Nas X, in addition to spearheading BPG Ventures, the brand partnership arm of Blueprint Group, which entered into strategic partnerships with Crystal Fast Food Restaurant and Pepsi's Rockstar Energy Drink. Under his company, CB Ventures, Cortez was the architect of the relationship between Jackson State University and Hall of Fame player and coach Deion Sanders, as well as the new partnership between PepsiCo and the Southwestern Athletic Conference. And now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce this year's commencement speaker, Cortez Bryant.
Man, I did not tell him to send that long introduction over, but I appreciate it. Good morning, y'all. All right. To the esteemed faculty, proud parents, and of course, the extraordinary graduates of the class of 2024, it's an honor for me to be here. As I stand before you today, I can't help but feel a sense of pride and nostalgia being back where it all began for me. Like she just said, my name is Cortez Bryant, born and raised in New Orleans, Fifth Ward in the East to be exact, graduate of Jackson State. And I'm also a 20-year music business executive, so this is a very special year for me too of 2024. With that being said, being that I've been in the music business all these years, I've gained a little power, so I did put in the call this morning and had to make sure that Drake and Kendrick did not drop any songs during this graduation. We don't need those distractions. But most importantly, what wasn't said was I'm a proud, very proud graduate of the class of 1997 of Eleanor McMain. So I'm glad to be back home, y'all. So when I reflect on my time in those hallways, it's impossible for me not to think of friendships. The lessons and the opportunities that shaped me today, just like many of you. I walked through those doors, and as a wide-eyed teenager, I was unsure of what my future held. But little did I know, the connections I made at McMain will alter the course of my life in ways I couldn't even imagine. One such connection was made with a fellow classmate, a young man by the name of Dwayne Carter, who would later become known to the world as Lil Wayne. Our paths crossed in the most unexpected places. Now, when I say unexpected place, I'm really talking about the Nashville basement during lunch. That's the first time we met, y'all. And from that moment on, a friendship was born. And that would go on to define much of my journey to success. Before I delve into that, I want to take a moment to acknowledge each and every one of you. The graduating class of 2024. You have worked tirelessly, sorry about that, to reach this moment, overcoming countless obstacles and challenges along the way. From the hurdles of coming off COVID, to going through Hurricane Ida, to late night study sessions and extracurricular activities. You have demonstrated resilience, determination, and a relentless pursuit of happiness. And today, as you stand on the brink of a new chapter, I want you to know that the possibilities are endless. You have the power to shape your own destiny, to carve out your own path that is uniquely yours. Now back to that story on how a chance encounter with Lil Wayne forever changed the trajectory of my life. You see, it wasn't about just music and fame. Although they did play a part in our journey to success. What truly made our friendship special was our unwavering support, the shared vision, and the belief in each other's potential. We pushed each other to dream bigger, to reach higher, and to never settle for anything less than greatness. When Wayne was in those McMain hallways, he was legit probably one or two rappers that was rapping in the entire school. And mind you, I don't know if y'all know Currency, he was also there at that school. He wasn't even rapping at the time. But that was Wayne's dream, and I pushed him to follow that. You know, my sophomore year is kind of when I got my spark at McMain. So being that I fell in love with the marching band culture of the city, that time at McMain, we didn't have a marching band. So again, I went to one of my other friends, our partner Wes Watts, and we went to our concert band teacher and was like, yo, Mr. G, you know, we want to start a marching band at McMain. You know, he looked at us like, yeah, well, y'all gonna put in the work to recruit all the players and, you know, really make this happen? And he said, yes. So he gave us a task. He told us, go get 300 signatures and bring them back to him with people that wants a band program at McMain, and he'll make it happen. And we did that. We got those signatures, and that was the birth of McMain's first marching band back in 1996. Now see, from that kind of, it sparked my path, because that gave me a band scholarship, a marching band scholarship to Jackson State University. And my senior year at Jackson State University, here comes that friend back. Wayne gave me a call. You know, he was just like, yo, Tez, you know, I never had a manager in the music business, and you're my best friend, and I need someone I could trust. And with that, we stepped out on faith from everything that we had learned and built at McMain, and me at Jackson State University, and him with his few years in the music business, and the rest is history. And you're talking about having faith in a friend. And now that, graduates, brings me to my first piece of advice for you as you embark on this next chapter. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who challenge you, who believe in your dreams as much as you do. Because when you find your tribe, anything is possible. But success, as I've come to learn, is not just about the connections you make or the opportunities that come your way. It's also about resilience in the face of adversity, perseverance in the pursuit of your goals, and above all, staying true to yourself. I said when I started in this business, I knew nothing about it. And I never have been the smartest guy in class, but when Wayne trusted me, I did persevere, and I outworked everyone along the way. That's led me to helping not only Wayne, but other stars like they mentioned, Drake and Nicki, and currently, I don't think they mentioned Ice Spice, Four Bats. I don't know if y'all familiar with those guys, but, you know, Hard work is still paying off for me, y'all. But it started right back when I was in those hallways dreaming about the success I would have. As you leave the familiar confines of McMain and venture out into the world, you will undoubtedly encounter setbacks and obstacles along the way. That happens. But remember this. Every setback is an opportunity for growth. Every failure is a lesson in disguise, and every challenge is a chance to prove your resilience. Life always offers you a second chance, and that second chance is called tomorrow. So don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to take risks, and most importantly, don't be afraid to be yourself, because it's your unique talents, your individuality, and your authenticity that will set you apart in a world that often tries to put you in a box. So in closing, I want to leave you with one final thought. People often say motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does taking a shower, but we do recommend you to do that daily, right? So go on, class of 2024. Continue to be motivated to blaze your own trail. Dream big, work hard, and never forget where you came from. And who knows, maybe one day you'll look back on your time at McMain and realize that it was the beginning of something truly extraordinary. Congratulations, graduates, and it wouldn't be right if I didn't end with the class of 1997 motto: if you ain't about McMain, you ain't about that life. Thank you. Thank you, Jada, for getting me here.
All right.
Yo, she literally, it was career day at McMain, right? And mind you, this is my first time ever giving a public speech, so I'm nervous as I don't know what. But Jaden tracked me down. It was like, you're going to be our commencement speaker for graduation. So shout out Jaden, because I usually tell people, nah, I'm straight.
I don't usually get the answer no. I don't know what that is. On behalf of the class of 2024, we present this token of appreciation to you, Mr. Bryant, for delivering such an inspirational message today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Welcome. Oh, picture.
No problem. Look at that.